Greetings, I'm Jen Jordan, IMCW meditation teacher, and I will lead us in a 30-minute guided meditation. We'll start with settling and arriving, letting go of everything that came before, and allowing this time to be a complete vacation, a joy, a time of ease. And we'll do a body scan to help us settle, and then we'll settle in with a more spacious awareness, riding the wave of our breath. And we'll conclude with some gratitude and loving kindness practice. So find a posture that supports you, where you feel both alert and relaxed, that supports you in body and mind, and we will begin. So just checking your posture for a moment. Adjusting if you're lying down, sitting, standing, just adjusting so you feel supported in body and mind. The instructions are generally finding a posture that supports feeling alert so we don't fall asleep, but not so tight. Relaxed as well. And if it's comfortable, you can close your eyes or look softly down at a neutral spot. You might take a moment to just notice the outlines of your body and space. Bring awareness to the air touching your skin. The temperature of your skin. Is it warm or cool? And taking a moment to bring awareness to your breath. You might deepen it to contact it. And after a few breath cycles, settling back to a natural breathing pattern. Holding awareness of your breath in the background. To help settle and arrive, and let go of all that came before this moment, I'll guide us through a body scan from the top down. If you notice any holding or tension in any area, you can soften. You might experiment breathing through that area. And if it's helpful, you can even do a little tension relaxation to release. Starting with the eye muscles, softening. The jaw, relaxing. Shoulders, releasing. Coming into your arms, noticing their weight. And coming into your hands, bringing awareness to the life inside your hands. Is there any tingling, movement? And softening your hands. Just noticing the value of slowing down, of coming home to this body, heart, mind. And shifting attention upwards to the area of your chest and your heart. You might take a deep breath in, receiving on the inhale, and on the longer exhale, letting go, releasing. You can repeat that if you wish. Coming into a natural breathing pattern. Just while we're in this heart space, taking a moment to notice the overall feeling tone present for you right now. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, neutral? Does your heart feel open, closed, numb or tender, or is it hard to say? That's okay. You're just taking a moment to formulate your motivation for coming to this meditation today. What is your intention for coming to these practices of mindfulness and loving presence? To live with a more open heart, touch peace, be more present, something else. And with this motivation, whatever arises, you might bring an altruistic element to it as well. Do you have a wish for others that brings you to practice? And just holding this intention in the background for the remainder of your sit and your day. It can act like a compass, helping you navigate back to your North Star. We lose our way, and that's human. But we can keep returning to our compass. And coming back into the body, shifting awareness down into the belly, softening. To where your body rests on the chair if you're sitting. Feeling the pressure points. Bring your awareness to gravity that holds you steady here, right where you belong. Coming down your legs into your feet. Noticing sensations, vibration, anything inside your feet. Temperature. Feeling the earth beneath you, supporting you. You might take a moment to reflect if there's anything you'd like to let go of just for now. Perhaps it's an emotion or a mental attitude, physical energy, or a situation. You might take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, letting it go and giving it to the earth just for now. Unburdening yourself. Letting this time in formal practice be a pleasant abiding, a complete vacation. Gifting yourself this. And trusting your ability to pick it back up later when your heart and mind are fresh from your meditation. The earth that has held you all your days can hold this too. Widening your lens of awareness to include the sounds near and far. Noticing the space around you. Letting your field be as wide as your energy needs right now. Letting go of the need to do things right or strive just for now. Letting the breath breathe you. letting yourself be breathed. Bring awareness to your breath cycle as a microcosm of life itself. Changing, rising and passing away. Cyclic. Impermanent. With each breath cycle, a birth, growth, and passing away. Allow yourself to ride this wave of breath. Releasing on the exhale. Enjoying the wave. If possible. If there's any tightness or contraction or resistance, shifting your attention to another anchor of ease. This might be a place in your body that's neutral or settled. It might be the ambient sounds. Just choosing a resting place that allows the cultivation of ease. And when you notice that your mind has wandered, that is a moment of mindfulness. The mind wanders, that's what it does at times. The practice of mindfulness is to notice what train it rode on. planning, ruminating, daydreaming, judging. Notice with gentleness and kindness, even playfulness. Name it to tame it. You might bring a slight upward turn to the corners of your mouth, heart, mind, as an invitation. And when you're ready, getting off that train, coming back to the platform, sitting down, relaxing the jaw, the eyes, the shoulders, returning to this new breath. And returning to your anchor. And we'll practice in silence for a bit like this. Resting in the joy of letting go, the relief of being unburdened. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. And as we come to these final minutes of meditation, I invite you, if you wish, to join me in these reflections on gratitude and loving kindness. Gratitude is always here for us. There's always something we can be grateful for, even if it is simply this breath, this moment. Gratitude and loving kindness are beautiful, positive mind states that are part of the fruit of the practice and antidotes to the challenges we meet each day. With gratitude, I remember the beings in my life whose presence has enhanced my life. With gratitude, I remember my ancestors who came before me with care and made this moment possible. With gratitude, I remember and honor the generation of indigenous people who nurtured the land upon which I now reside. I offer my gratitude for the many blessings this earth provides me each and every day of my life. I offer my gratitude for my family, friends, community, and teachers I've been given. Knowing I am but a visitor here, I offer my gratitude for this life I have been given. May I be free from inner and outer harm. May I be at ease and happy. May I be free from suffering. And extending this wish outwards to all beings in all directions, without exception. May all beings everywhere be free from inner and outer harm. May all beings be at ease and happy. And may all beings be free from suffering. Feeling your body where it rests on the chair if you're sitting. Feeling your feet supported on the ground. You might deepen your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes and bringing in the light. Namaste, thank you. That concludes today's sit. I wanted to share something before we go into groups from Sharon Salzberg. And you might be aware there's a sutta in the Buddhist canon that is called in English the Five Remembrances. And it can seem kind of dismal, but it's really meant to point to what's here. And so I'll just share them in my words. The Five Remembrances. I am sure to be young and to become old. I cannot avoid aging. I'm sure to be healthy and to become ill. I cannot avoid illness. I'm sure to be born and I'm sure to die. I cannot avoid death. I am the owner and heir of my actions. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions. My actions are the ground upon which I stand. So Sharon Salzberg shares, from the Buddhist perspective, you can divide an action into three parts. The first and most significant part is the intention underlying the action, the motivation from which your action springs. Traditional Buddhism would call this karma. The karmic seed is in the intention. Everything rests on the tip of motivation. When we talk about compassion and loving kindness, we're really talking about motivation. We're talking about the energetic field out of which we act and move. The second part of an action is a skillfulness with which we act. For example, suppose you have a beautiful motivation of wanting to say something lovely to somebody. Skillfulness might involve determining whether this is best said privately or shouted out across a crowded room. The third part of an action is the immediate result, or the result that we can see. For example, out of a beautiful motivation, you give someone a gift and you do it as skillfully as you can. But perhaps they have just received terrible news and they're not able to receive your gift wholeheartedly and they fail to thank you. This does not mean you have not acted well. It just means the conditions were beyond your control. There's a tremendous emphasis in Buddhist teachings on transforming our intentions to come from a place of love and compassion, to increase the power of our skillfulness through paying attention, and lastly, through learning how to let go of the immediate result with equanimity and peace. I'll leave it at that.